So they are demanding an apology from Meghan and Harry towards Kate. It doesn't make any sense to me. Kate is not in a good position from what I have heard from an exclusive basis. And what I have heard from an exclusive basis is real information. I know that can be taken hard with a pinch of salt, but take it with a handful. Hey guys, it's Rob Morley. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back again with another Royal Nugget video. If you have not subscribed, click that button. It is daily and consistent content. Comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, and let's get straight into this. Now, okay, interesting news. First and foremost, we're going to break into the fact that it's been announced that Kate Middleton wanted to be on her own in that video. The plot just thickens even more, guys. It doesn't make any sense. First and foremost, it was announced that she was filming it on her own. Then People magazine were exclusively stating via the palace that William wanted to respect her privacy. And now we have an announcement via articles that Princess Kate actually wanted to be on her own without Prince William during the heartbreak cancer admission. They're really trying to break this down, the UK press, to make it seem like there's no issue between these two, because they've given us the story from every single direction, if you've noticed, number one. Number two, what the UK press don't realise is when they commission some of these stories, it actually kicks them in the leg and doesn't put up the pro-William-Kate relationship is strong narrative that they so desperately want. Because in what world would Kate Middleton want to be on her own, filming the hardest video of her life, and that story doesn't reflect that there's a problem in their marriage? What woman does not want their husband by their side? So now it's been announced that she did not want William with her. She wanted to film it on her own to explain why William wasn't present. But that doesn't make William look good. It makes him look like a bad husband. It makes him look like somebody who is not there for Kate because Kate doesn't want him to be there because he's a danger to her in some kind of way. She's not comfortable around him. This is a very significant moment. She can have the BBC production filming it. She can have runners and assistants around as this video is being filmed. Whether it's real or not is one question, but you know, we're just speaking for the sake of the fact that if it is real, but you don't want your husband there. So first it was announced that he wanted to respect her privacy. Now it's been announced that she doesn't even want him there. So to me, it looks like the marriage clearly is not working, because at the most poignant moment of your life, your thought process is, I don't want my husband with me. Like, it doesn't look good, guys. Cracks for servicing. Large forms of UK press are demanding that Harry and Meghan apologise to Kate Middleton. Why? I don't know. Doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know what they have to apologise for. But of course, we know how the UK press works. I'm not going to sit here and go in circles about how pathetic they are. But it's just the audacity that they constantly have. They remind me all the time about the audacity that they have to sit here and say stuff like this. From what I've heard exclusively via consultants who have spoken up about Kate's health, and they really shouldn't be, to be honest with you, but they were passing on information to other consultants who have told junior doctors, who have somewhat, basically told me in regards to what is going on with Kate and the fact that she is just very unwell and that there was some serious complications in the surgery. And that all I'm going to say, I'm not going to go into detail because I feel a bit icky doing so when it comes to medical complications, but things were removed. That's all I can really say as of right now. I don't really want to go into it properly, but things were removed in order for this surgery to take place, and therefore, because things were removed, as time has gone on, she is extremely weak and very fragile with her health. In terms of a coma, I didn't really hear any of that information, but this was also passed by information. I wasn't even looking for it. I was just told, oh, the consultants for Kate's told consultants who told junior doctors, and then they obviously passed the information to me, which I find to be very interesting, because whilst medical privacy should be private, the doctors are absolutely talking. Everybody is talking about this conversation, hence why people were even trying to breach medical records, which I don't even know what that was about, but all of it just seems to be a frenzy. But it definitely seems that she is very unwell because she's had things removed, large things removed within her body, in order for the surgery and complications to all go through smoothly and not be as bad as it needs to be. So make of that information what you will, but it definitely implies that she is extremely weak. Is she going to make a full recovery for her children? I don't know, but that should be her main and only priority. And I think that as her health declines, which I feel like is going to happen considering the details of what I've heard, she might have to give up the royal duties permanently of what she's doing. And I think that's the road that we are driving down. If we look at this map as a bird's eye view, we see the fact that, she had this surgery in January. It was announced she would return in Easter. Easter's come now. She's not going to return. She can if she, is able to. Her health looks like it is declining, deteriorating, and I do feel sorry for her and her children that they have to witness their mother go through something like this. But it looks like that is the road we're going down as of right now. Hopefully, we see her at some public speaking engagements seeming to be fine. That would quell a lot of people when it comes to, you know, worries. I think they just want to see her publicly. But from what I've heard, things were removed and it was extremely serious and that she is very weak. I make of this information what you will. Believe it, don't believe it, take it with a pinch of salt. To see it as a rumor, see it as whatever you want. That's just what I've heard via doctors. People are speaking, hospitals are talking, everyone's talking about it, guys. This is the queen to be. So, you know, you have to understand that if you're funded by taxpayers, people are going to want to find out what the hell's going on with you and if you're okay. But Kate wants to be on her own at the most poignant moment of her life. Shows to me that the marriage is an absolute shambles. I'm so sorry. Just to keep it blunt, it just shows to me that she doesn't want him there. Might be nervous around him, might be stressed around him, and just wants to be alone. And when it comes to this entire situation, grieving on your own, dealing with things on your own, I get it. You just want to be on your own around people. But when you're about to do an announcement video that is the most viral video of the year, and you don't want your husband with you, that has been announced today, that speaks volumes. It's doing the opposite. The UK press are trying their utmost to make it look like, you know, they announced that Kate and Charles had a very amazing dinner together before she announced her video, and there's a front page picture of them holding hands and whatever, and how, you know, Kate Middleton has also been reported today eased the relationship strains between Charles and William. And, you know, apparently Kate, everybody is praising her for writing her own speech for the announcement video. Like, the UK press are pushing right now in the past couple of weeks about how she is this, you know, angel that is fighting through everything and is Superman. And you can see the bias in this, and there's no issue in calling this out, regardless of whether she's a cancer patient at all. There's no issue in calling out the media bias between Kate and Meghan and how they're both being treated in the instances of what they've gone through. And I just find it to be shell-shocking. I really do. When the UK press are pushing a narrative desperately as much as they can, especially the Sun and the Daily Mail, something else dark and deep and fishy is going on. So I'm not going to be surprised what is going on. The Sun, we know they have a relationship. Victoria Newton confirming that she helped organize the Farmer Shop video. Again, it doesn't help you guys when you do stuff like this. You kick yourselves in the foot. And I think that they are blinded by their audacity. That is the right phrase. Blinded by their own audacity, that they sit there and say things that kick them up their own leg, exposing that they have a relationship specifically with the Sun, who Harry is also taking to court next year. You can tell where the media biases are, and I just find it to be very interesting, to say the least. Make of this information what you will. Please do subscribe to the channel, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up. Free Palestine all day, every day with my chest. Pregnant women are being bulldozed. I just read a report about how an 11-year-old boy was carrying his 5-year-old brother in his bag, dead body parts in his bag, carrying him, trying to not get shot. I saw a video of a mother and a child on the floor crawling as the Israeli genocide wastemen were killing them. They've killed 15 people in Lebanon. They're bombing Syria as we speak as well. They are, and it's been announced that the French Israeli idiots who decided to go to Israel and fight are going to be treated with utmost with negative consequences, the French have announced. I wish the British would do the same, because the British people returning back to London, to the UK from Israel, are terrorists. Do you understand? Much like the French returning back to France, they are terrorists. They need to be treated as terrorists. How dare you decide to get up and leave and that you can kill black, brown children left, right, center, and you should not be seen as a terrorist? You absolutely are. But because they're white, they're not going to be seen, and it's pathetic. But anyways, subscribe, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up. And for those who have said recently in a few videos, oh, this is videos about the royal family, why you speak about Palestine? Please shut up and just go away. Like, honestly, your privilege stinks and it's pathetic. There are children dying left, right, and center, innocent men and women. How can we only sit here and talk about Kate Middleton? Please have a heart. Subscribe, comment down below, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video. This video is only meant to be 3 minutes, but once again, I'm rambling as hell.